Welcome back to our channel. Last December, we packed our bags and flew straight into the heart of Vietnam. Our key takeaways of this trip are at the end of the video. We'll be sharing our complete experience, travel, food, places, prices, and all the little moments in between. If you're planning a trip or just love travel vlogs, let's explore Vietnam together.
So guys, we are leaving for Vietnam today. Firstly, we have a layover at Kuala Lumpur,
Malaysia.
and then we will be heading off to Vietnam, Phu Quoc. And I think the flight is at 8:40 a.m. From Kuala Lumpur.
ट्रांजिट वीज़ा चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए हम लोगों को, तो हमारी रिसर्च के अकॉर्डिंग हम खाली एमडैक फॉर्म फिल करके जा रहे हैं एंड we'll let you know how it goes. Pick up in 2. The only extra thing that you need to do when you're taking an international flight is go through the process of immigration. The immigration process is pretty simple. The immigration officer will just ask you for your passport and your boarding pass. He might ask certain questions about your destination, and that's all. Once you're done with your immigration process, you can proceed to your gate number. We booked an AirAsia flight from Bangalore to Phu Quoc, which had a layover in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We had a 2-hour layover in Kuala Lumpur, and thankfully our connecting flight was from the same terminal, that is Terminal 2. You just need to go through the security check if your connecting flight is from the same terminal. Because this was just a layover and we were not entering Malaysia, there was no visa required. As a precaution, we had filled the MDAC form, which is completely free of cost. This can come in handy in a highly unlikely event of a change in terminal. I will leave an official link to the MDAC form in the pinned comments. You need to fill the MDAC form within 3 days of your arrival in Malaysia. Pro tip: always carry US dollars if you are transiting through a different country so that you can always convert them into their local currency if needed.
अभी हम लोग पहुँच गए हैं कुआला लंपुर के फूड सेक्शन में, जहाँ से हम लोग का गेट Q7 है, जहाँ से हम लोग जाएंगे. लेकिन Q7 वाले गंदे लोग हैं और उन्होंने हमें बाहर बिठा दिया. आप कुछ इस पर टिप्पणी करना चाहेंगी?
The boarding gate opens only 20 minutes before the boarding time. Until then, they kept the seating areas closed. Hence, we had to sit a little further away from the gate, and the seats were also very limited. Since the schedule board was only near the gate, we had to be very attentive listening to the announcements made for any change in the gate.
हम लोग सोच रहे हैं क्या नटखटी खा लिया जाएगा.
We were carrying some Indian snacks that we munched on while waiting in Malaysia. AirAsia did not give us seats together, but luckily no one was sitting next to Manas, so I requested the flight attendant and came next to him. We landed in Phu Quoc watching such amazing views.
Hey guys, we have reached Vietnam, and it was a pretty smooth immigration. We are now going for our taxi, which was already booked from Make My Trip. So it's pretty smooth because the driver called us on WhatsApp.
One very important tip: please keep your eSIM activated before landing in Phu Quoc so that the Make My Trip driver can contact you. We got our eSIM from an app called Klook. They have really good unlimited data packs for international travel. Make sure to use the referral code shown on the screen to get a 400 rupees discount. Phu Quoc International Airport पे baggage claim करते वक्त थोड़ी problem हुई थी because there was no announcement made about a belt number. They didn't even display the flight number near the belt's display. But luckily, the only belt that we could see there was the one where we got our luggages. So even that worked out for us. Our resort was a 15-minute drive from the airport, and trust me, it is one of the most exotic resorts you'll find in Phu Quoc. The staff was very helpful. You might face a little bit of challenge while communicating with them in English, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, let me show you the main reason we booked this resort. Guess what? We had a private beach attached to the resort. This beach was so peaceful and gave a proper vacation vibe. To be completely honest, the moment I got down from the cab, I got that fishy smell and I was like, oh, did I book the wrong resort? But I guess that was because some people were having seafood around here. But once I saw the inside of the resort, oh my god, all my doubts just washed away. It was so pretty and people were just lounging here, relaxing, and it gave a very positive vibe. The check-in time in this resort was 2 p.m. and we had reached early. They asked us to wait for a while, but lucky for us, the room got free by 12:30 and we could check in early. We had booked a garden view bungalow and the room was really nice. I'll show you inside. One caveat though, for some reason, none of the resorts in Vietnam have body lotions or moisturizers that they generally provide in India. So make sure to pack a travel size bottle with you. The bathroom was king size and clean. I didn't have much to complain about the room, to be honest. The resort staff gave us briefings about the breakfast timing and some other details. Most of the guests staying in this resort were foreigners, so we understood that the veg food options would be very limited.
कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है।
आपको तो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था आते ही?
हाँ, आते ही मुझे ओशन की स्मेल आ रही थी, बट हाँ, हमारा वाला पोर्शन इज गुड। हाय गाइस, so we are ready for going to Grand World today, and this is our look. Yeah, we'll head out and we'll let you know how it goes.
Our resort provided a free transfer service to the Grand World Bus Terminal 2. So this was the cab that the resort provided us with. They took us directly to the Terminal 2 from where it is a walking distance to the main Grand World area. Welcome to Grand World, Vietnam. This place is famous for its Europe-like architecture and Venice-like water boats. The entry to Grand World is completely free. This beautifully constructed bamboo architecture marks the welcome center of Grand World. It is not just beautiful, but it also represents the Vietnamese culture and sustainability. The gate of this bamboo structure leads you to an open-air garden which has large sculptures, lot of greenery and playful installations. We visited this place around 4 p.m. when the sun was harsh, so try to come here in the evening for a better experience. Now this is a magnificent landscape shot of this bamboo structure. The colorful building that you see behind us is actually the Venice of Vietnam. This little European town has bright photogenic buildings along a canal. The round gate beside the bamboo architecture is called the quintessence of Vietnam. It is a place where spectacular cultural shows take place. We had booked a Klook voucher for Grand World as well, and the voucher included this show. This is the ticket counter from where you can buy your tickets to a water boat ride. For now, let us move to the Venice Riverside Market. Entry to this part is also free. You will find so many restaurants, cafes and shops over here. If you are a vegan or a vegetarian, there is a pure veg restaurant on the other side of the river. The name is Sai Rasoi. We discovered it a bit late and we were super hungry, so we ended up having some food at a nearby cafe. We did try the Sai Rasoi food the next day and it was really good. So this is a teddy museum. This was also included in our Klook voucher. You can just scan the QR code on your voucher and visit inside. This place uses teddy bears to build a storytelling experience for both kids and adults.
Costa Rica, Atlantis.
Each section has teddies that tell a story of a different theme and culture. Let us know in the comments, would you visit this place?
Apparently we had to come here first, but now we missed the show, but still cool.
This quintessence of Vietnam show was also included in our Klook voucher, but there was no timing mentioned on our Klook voucher. Also, there were no English signboards at the venue. Because of all this confusion, we had to miss this show. The local guide informed us that there was another show at 9:30, but it would have been too late for us, and also we had to re-buy the tickets at only a 30% discount, so we decided to skip it. Our Klook voucher included a free buggy ride to an opera show. The weather had turned really pleasant by this time. The beautifully lit streets and the vibrant vibes made this ride very enjoyable. After hours of walking, the cool breeze felt so incredibly relaxing. Looks beautiful, isn't it? Our guide escorted us to the restaurant from where we got an exclusive view of the opera show. Along the way, we saw performers dancing, interacting, and just spreading so much energy.
रेस्टोरेंट बुक किया हुआ है, आप देख सकते हैं शोरूम अराउंड।
उधर का नज़ारा काफ़ी अच्छा है।
यहाँ पे एक ऑपरा शो भी होने वाला है, वी आर प्रीटी एक्साइटेड फॉर दैट।
लेकिन यहाँ पे थोड़ी थोड़ी बारिश भी होने लगी है तो
We are not big opera lovers, but the setting, the lights, the cool breeze, and the complimentary wine created such a romantic atmosphere that we had a great time here.
सब लोग को आज कितना मज़ा आया अभी। और एक टेडी बियर म्यूजियम और एक टेडी भी जो ऐसे से कर रहा था, तो बहुत मज़ा आया उसको देखते हुए। और अभी हम लोग हैं एक ब्रिज में जो कि एकदम ऊंचा ब्रिज है।
We then walked to the bus station, Terminal 2, from where our resort's tuk-tuk picked us and took us back to the resort. We had already had an early dinner, so in the resort, we decided to spend some time painting this free conical hat that the resort provided us.
गाइस यहाँ पे तूफान आ चुका है, देख सकते हैं ये, और भीड़ भी आ चुकी है, पता नहीं इंसानों की कहाँ है, लेकिन ठीक है।
Make sure to carry a raincoat with you because यहाँ non-rainy season में भी बारिश हो जाती है. That's all for today's vlog. I'll be adding the location of the resort in the description below. We booked it through Agoda. I'll also share the link to the official website for MDAC form as well as applying the e-visa for Vietnam. Make sure to use those links to avoid any kind of fraud. For Indians, the e-visa to Vietnam costs around 2,000 rupees per person. As an Indian, if you're visiting only Phu Quoc and coming back to India from Phu Quoc itself, you don't really need a visa. Since we were traveling to Da Nang from Phu Quoc, we had to apply for one. If you have any questions regarding reaching Vietnam, e-visa or planning your trip, feel free to drop them in the comments section and we'll be happy to help. If you found this vlog helpful, we have a lot more to share with you. Stay tuned for the next video where we will take you to other exciting places of Vietnam. Till then, like, share, subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. Happy traveling!